When evaluating personalities from the perspective of the sun and the moon in Vedic astrology, it gives a completely different picture, and this is what we will analyze in this series with case studies. Without the case studies, we'll be lost. We'll have no reference points or perspectives on how to look at this from an objectively scientific, logical perspective, yeah? So, from the perspective of Vedic astrology, two guiding principles are the sun and the moon, the two luminaries that guide and focus our energies as a soul in particular directions. That's the principle, the sun and the moon. So, number one, the rule is the Ascendant Nakshatra has the energies of the rising sun, your rising sign also, the external male principle, what you display in the world, what the personality wants to show in the world, the physical personality, the ego structures, extroversion, traits which are displayed externally, external drives, external impulses, external behaviors, etc. The sun is all about shining forward. It brings forth anything that to shine in the world. It's an external male principle, is the first one we should see, the Ascendant Nakshatra. The next one is the Moon Nakshatra, which has the energies of mind as translated to emotional content, the subconscious desires, the deep-seated emotional tendencies and needs, the introversion, the emotional impulses. You can also call it the emotional body. This is the moon, the second luminary. So we are talking both about the display of external and internal, and that's all we are in this polarized world when we come in as souls. So let's evaluate with case studies one by one, because we are talking about three kinds of ganas here, the Deva Gana, the Manushya Gana and the Rakshasa Gana, and we are talking about Ascendant and Moon Nakshatra in the placement in the birth chart. So it gives us number of combinations which we shall see one by one. Now we take up the case study of Ascendant in Rakshasa Gana and Moon in Manushya Gana, and tomorrow we shall finally conclude it with the reverse. I hope you have had the patience to listen to all the ones, because it takes all of us to make this world work. We are in all kinds of combinations. Each one of us is beautiful in that respect. It's the way the Creator has made us, and we are learning to work with it. Okay. So Ascendant in Rakshasa Gana and Moon in Manushya Gana, general characteristics are they are bold and assertive. Think Rakshasa Gana, bold and assertive. This person may be highly assertive, confident, with a strong desire to take charge and lead others. These are the natural born leaders, you may say. They may be able to make bold decisions quickly and without hesitation. They have a strong desire to succeed, may be highly ambitious and competitive in nature. They may thrive in environments where they can prove themselves and rise to the top of their field of work. They may be charismatic and magnetic, and that draws others to them. They may be able to inspire and motivate others with their words and actions. They can be independent and self-reliant when it comes to achieving their goals. They may not like to depend on others for support or assistance. They could be impulsive and aggressive, prone to making quick impulsive actions and tendency towards anger. They may need to work on developing more self-control and patience. People with this combination may be motivated by a desire for power and control. Think Rakshasa Gana. They may be driven by a need to succeed and prove themselves, and may be willing to take risks to achieve their goals. They may also be motivated by a desire for recognition and respect, and may be drawn to careers or pursuits that allow them to showcase their talents and abilities in their work and in their achievements. So now let's take up the case study of this particular kind. So now we take the case study of a man by the name D. His ascendant is in Dhanishta Nakshatra in the fourth pada, and his moon is in Purva Falguni in the fourth pada. So Dhanishta Nakshatra falls in between Aquarius and Capricorn, and his ascendant is falling in the fourth pada, which is Aquarius going into Scorpio. Now, when the ascendant transforms from air to water sign, it's usually a sign of seeking grounding in emotion from mind, from mental to water, right? And we have to see the elemental strength, like I said, in all these series. It's earth element which is the strongest, followed by air. Fire is there substantially, just below average. Emotion is very less, water is very less. So the strength of elements is air and earth. Earth is the highest. So this person is looking for some sort of a grounding from mind to emotion. What's the energy of Dhanishta? It's fame and wealth themes. They are connected to music, dance, and sports. This man is a writer. He writes for newspapers and social media and that kind of thing. They are social birds. They love exploration, traveling. This man has extensively traveled around the world. They're multidimensional in nature. They have many facets. They have a theme of flexibility. They're hardworking. This chap is very hardworking. And they are communicators. See, that communicators theme is also coming in there. They are very action oriented in the fourth pada, which is going into Scorpio. Now Scorpio, as we know, is seeking deeper root of emotions as a zodiac sign. So let's see what the moon is in now. The moon is in Purva Falguni, which is Manushya Gana, and his moon is falling in the fourth pada, which is Leo, again going into Scorpio. See, there's a lot of Scorpio energy in this man. And what does Purva Falguni bring in here? It brings in creating new love, good rewards from past karma, good fortune. Purva Falguni is looking for love. This falls under Leo. And this man is always constantly seeking for a good partnership, a good partner, romantic partner to fall in love with. Isn't that obvious? Because his moon is in Purva Falguni, there is a seeking for romantic love. They are sexually inclined, romance, lot of creativity, productivity in terms of creation. As I said, he's a writer. Relaxation, rejuvenation. They could be lazy in nature. Too many sexual partners, relationship issues. He does have many partners, he has left many, he's had divorces and so on. Because of nitpicking, there may be an attitude of nitpicking with the partner, OCD kind of people. Every little thing the partner does, they want to pick faults with them. Strong connection to children. He has a son, I think, if I remember correctly, a young child, and he's a great father. He takes very good care of children. They make great parents. They have special creative talents. Like I said, he's a writer and doing very well in his field. So that's the energy of this gentleman. Now, overall, we can say that this gentleman is seeking a lot of grounding in the deep hidden emotions. Scorpio being a very karmic kind of a sign which seeks resolution of emotions. When is a person intent on going deep within to find the depth of emotion? That's Scorpio. Whenever it goes into the Scorpio pada in any ascendant, it means you are wanting to deep dive into your own emotional field and discover the hidden gems there. You need to uncover something there. Like refusing to probably acknowledge some feelings which you might have, learning to work with your own shadow, that kind of an approach this person needs. Because the earth element is there, he is grounded. We'll have to look at the rest of the charts. I was just seeing his Saturn, lord of his ascendant, in Bharani. So maybe working with children is a good idea for him. And Aquarius being all about other people and going into Scorpio, maybe an emotional connect with children. And he does love his child very much. He made it very clear. He's a very attached parent. He's a single parent. So that's how you analyze this. In the next one, we'll take the reverse combination, and then we will begin the new series of checking out what awakening is and what is really going on with the shift. Interesting topic, don't you think? Meanwhile, take care, be safe, have a great day.